Welcome back to Genesis on the OTE Gamers server. Hope you guys enjoyed the last video. Today we're going to be getting into ore processing since we've got our quarry up and going. They did get the mining age reset, so we are fully operational. I set up a big section to run. We've got that coming in through. We've got plenty of stuff coming through, or we did. I should go see if that's done by now. Wouldn't think it is, but we'll have to go check that out too. Been a little busy while you guys have been gone. We're sorry. Let me back up here a second. Rewind. Gonna be getting into our ore processing, and then probably do a little bit of Botania today. I've got some baubles I want to make. That's going to make life a little bit easier. Setting up some different things and see if we can't make life a lot easier. With Botania, is it Botania? They have certain mobs have natural shedding, and I happen to grab a couple of chickens for eggs and for feathers. We're going to be needing those later. So I need to set up a system to collect those, and I want to use Botania to do it because it doesn't use any power or any mana or anything like that. It'll do it all on its own. So let's go ahead and give you an update here. I finished digging all this out. I'm going to start laying all the dirt in and get ready to start our big biogas generator going. So our quarry's still going. Just to give you an idea on what kind of power usage our quarry is doing, and I still find that funny that... Let me look down here and see if there's stuff coming through. We might have to go run and check on that real quick. Oh, it's draining power, so it's got to be running. Yep, there it is. You can see we're getting a lot of stuff coming through there. So it's just going by there through everything so fast we're not even seeing it. Huh. I don't know if I'm going to keep this here. You know, maybe do like a room look with the glass top. I haven't decided quite on that yet. Planning in process still. We'll call it that. Also, I'm probably going to get rid of a lot of these little deals here that you see. Those are for the water. And I might do something different with the netherrack over there. I do have a piece of nitor for that cauldron, but I might do something different so it looks clean. Looks a lot cleaner down here on the bottom. And once we get our AE2 or ME system on, we can lose the sugarcane farm here. What else have I done? Unfortunately, in the last update we had, the screwdriver did not get fixed still. I talked to the mod author and let him know that that's not working, and that is dumping out way too fast. No idea why it's dumping out that fast. Maybe I actually had a full mana pool. Okay, so that's running. We're going to be needing that for a couple things we do today. I did upgrade to deep storage here. Just because we were just going to be using a lot of storage if I continued to use these guys. I might still use them for something. I don't know yet. But nice thing about this storage system, just throw them in there. Set and forget. Alright. Other than that, got the quarry going, the chickens. Oh, I mentioned in the last video that our tree farm was going a little slow. So I set up a little bit of botania here. This agrocarnation here increases the growth rate. Since I've put that on, which is this simple little 5-day blooms, 4 nightshades, it's been going so much faster. I just took a stack out of there, and we're almost back up to what I took out. So, a little concerned that our saplings, oh, these saplings are growing. Our oak saplings haven't grown up yet, but they're filled up yet. But all right, so let's go ahead and get into what we are working on today. What we're going to need for today is 2 redstone furnaces, which is 2 copper gears, a redstone reception coil, a machine frame. I'm assuming that when you change the machine frame, it changes the properties of the machine. I don't know for sure. I don't know this version of thermal expansion very well. I'm looking into it. I was trying to look into it tonight, but been having problems with being in storms and stuff like that tonight. So, anyways, a couple of bricks and a redstone. So we're going to make 2 of these. And then the other thing we're going to need is the pulverizer. There again, a couple copper coils, a redstone reception coil, the machine frame, flint, and a piston. I'm going to make a couple of these too. And I want to get a power over there. So, I got to make the energy cell frame. And then make the energy cell. Oh, what am I missing? Copper. I put all my copper away. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Oh, and I also removed my pressure plates out here. It was having zombies coming in and trying to eat me. Alright, so I've already started this system set up here. Basically, we're going to use steam dynamos for now, just to keep this until I get stuff finished downstairs. We're going to be using this for temporary power. And what this is an infinite water source from pressure pipes. And if I remember correctly, you should be able to use a bucket on it as well. No. Okay. It must be it's the reservoir from Ender.io. But yeah, if you're piping stuff in and you don't want to use world interactions or the accumulator, the aqueous accumulator. Hi, buddy. Ooh. Bad zombie. You can use this, and it's infinite. It doesn't require any power or anything else, and it's just the 1 block. So, and you don't have to have any water around it at all. Just that 1 block, and it's really simple to make. It's from pressure pipes, and it's just 2 water buckets and 6 iron ingots. Fairly cheap, so we're going to use that. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our 2 pulverizers down, and we're going to go into the config and turn everything off except for the top, and the top is going to be not how I want it to set up. Alright, I guess I should have looked at this before. I know you could do in and out with them. Wow, must be having some a little bit of lag going here. Because now I have 2 shovels. Huh. Anyway. So I'm going to set these pulverizers back up. We'll get this piped in. We're going to put an energy cell back here, which I could actually move somewhere else, but we'll leave it there for now. Somebody must be doing some exploring somewhere, making it difficult to... giving us a little bit of block lag or something. Alright, so we're going to put these down. Throw some charcoal I thought I had. See, we're almost up to 11 stacks already, just that short time that we were away. So, it's working a lot better now, just off of that little Britannia setup there. When we go downstairs, we probably won't worry about it. It'll be such a big system that once it gets primed, it shouldn't be that big a deal. Okay, we should be charging, and charging. I don't know why I've got so many wires out here. This will probably get cleaned up later. Just so it looks better. But for right now, we'll just do a rough setup because we need to get some of this stuff processing. So what we're going to do is simply like that, and I need another chest. Alright, got all of our wire running. Like I said, I'll clean this all up later. You won't see a lot of this once everything gets put where it needs to be. So we're going to come to the machine and the config. The top is going to be output, and the back is going to be our input. So top is going to be output, input. Okay, so we need to make sure we change these to active without a signal. So tops are out. Our back we need to make sure we change to insert. Make sure that this one's insert. I know you can put the machines next to each other and have them run and everything else, but I like to have a buffer chest in there because I know you double your ores when you go through here, and I know that these 2 machines will handle just one of these, but I want a buffer chest here just to be safe. And this needs to be put on active without a signal. And we'll do the same thing here where back is input, top is output. I know I can use the thermal expansion the piping and everything. I haven't used it yet, but I do know with Ender.io you can hide the piping a lot better. But we'll get into that later. Once we start building, we'll get stuff covered up and make it all look good. So we are still. That's not what I wanted. One other thing with the Yeta wrench from Ender.io, if you hold if you mouse wheel, no, sorry, shift and mouse wheel, it'll change. You can select power conduits, redstone, should be over there, and water or fluids, item, ME, which we don't have yet, or all. Pretty cool. I like it. Okay, so let's see if we can't give this system a whirl. I don't think I caught anything with my ender quarry yet. Alright, so we should be getting stuff in here, and we're filling up. Then we should get in here. No, 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 no. Alright, hold the phone, hold the phone. Alright, we're going to change one thing real quick. Our output, we're going to put to brown. So, come through here and put everything on brown. And that way it doesn't just bypass through the system like that again. So, all of our output is going to be set to brown. There. And since these two systems are not connected, we can actually just do that because the green will go into the machines and brown will pull out. So let's try this again. Turn this back on. We've got silver going, we've got gold going, and these are going at a pretty decent clip. But I know you can change with the augments, you can change how fast they go and all those good things. So yeah, we got all this going in. Did I turn this one on? Okay, there we go. So now we should start smelting. We don't have any power. Ah, okay. Let me configure this to... Okay. So we're outputting, but we want this side to input, which would be the back there. Always make sure you, that's one of the reasons why I don't like using these cells, is because they're kind of, you have to make sure that you're putting in and out on them, or it doesn't work very well. Okay, so we're blowing through these now. And then let's check here. Yeah, I think we're producing plenty of power because this is staying full and these are on the rise, so we are producing plenty of power. So I can actually add in more furnaces here to get stuff going. I have a cinnabar. I know that's well, that's the thermal expansion or thermal foundation part. Alright, so I can actually set up a secondary loop in there with a filter. Let me see here. Um, um, I have got to plug my headset in. I will be and get some other stuff set up, and I will be right back. All right, and we are back. We are going to make an item filter for Ender IO, which is a hopper. I need a chest. Let's make a bunch of these. Not the planks, the chest. There we go. Alright. So you get an item hopper and 4 paper. Let me get our basic item filter. What we're going to do is plop that sucker down. Take that one out. And we're going to change this to brown on extract. Now we're going to take our item filter. Here it is. Put it there. Take our cinnabar. And we're going to whitelist. And put that there. So now, and activate. Alright, so now, whenever we do happen to get cinnabar come through, it'll automatically get pulled out and put in here. Now, anytime that we get another something else in here that we don't want turned into ingots, shiny metal, ferrous, we can whitelist it here to where it should go through there first. Yeah, it should go through there first. Yeah, alright, so that's our basic setup. And I'll probably expand on this more, but it looks like we're keeping up fairly decent. We're getting stacks processed. And we're on silver and copper, so those look like they're processing, they're being dumped in here right away, so it'll probably back up eventually. And then we can turn this off and on with either just a lever. Not sure if I had one made, but I can make one real quick. If we put a lever back here, should be able to stop this from filling through. And then flip it back, and it's going to suck it out. I'm going to go ahead and leave it off because I kind of want to keep track of if we're pulling things out, getting ores and stuff from our ender quarry. Wow, that's going through there so fast. I was thinking about adding in a accelerator on there, an accelerator card on there, but it looks like it's pulling it out a lot faster than it does in a normal chest, so I am just going to leave it alone. We've gotten more emeralds. We've doubled our emeralds, and we've gotten more diamonds, so we are getting stuff. I don't think we found any redstone yet. So, yeah, and these should be going up. Yeah, we can watch this thing just jump. That's how fast our machine's going. And we're not... That's a long way down there. Yeah, we're not draining power out at all. We're 100%. So, just running a regular quarry, a 5 by 5 by 4 with 5 rods in it is more than enough power to run that system, and we are barely using any power at all. So, I'm going to have it set up later to where we get the ore and it comes into this room and it gets processed into ingots and then gets shoved into the system, and then the cyanite gets reprocessed and gets shoved back into the system as well. I know I can run this more efficiently if I at least put some water in there to help cool it a little bit, but our temperature is not really that high. Our casing heat's medium. Our core heat is a little bit on the high side, but I'm not really too worried about it right now. When I get stuff set up later for fluid stuff, I might throw some resident ender in there. But other than that, not looking at doing it right now. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. I'm going to get some stuff ready. Actually, I think we are going to get flight. I think I want to get flight. And if we have time, we'll go do some stuff with Botania. Because I really want to get those baubles. A couple of them baubles done with those. But let me get stuff put together for the jetpacks, and we will be right back. Alright, and we are back. I should have everything. We're just going to go with the leadstone for now. I can get into these other ones a little bit later. But it's going to take some time to get everything set up for all these. So we're going to make this first one, and I'll probably craft up into this later stuff later on off camera. So we don't have to do a whole lot of crafting on camera. So we're going to start with the leadstone flux capacitor, which looks like copper, lead, redstone, and sulfur. Okay, so we got that. Leadstone thrusters. Looks like we need 2 steam dynamos. Ooh, I need more copper. I didn't grab enough copper. Good thing we got that processing going. It's making things a lot easier. Alright, where were we? So we're gonna need 3 more of these. Gonna need 2 of these. Alright, so we're gonna make 2 steam dynamos. There we go. Then we need to make the pneumatic servo. Ooh, I don't have glass. I know I made a bunch of it. Fused quartz. There it is, glass. Alright, so pneumatic servo, 2 glass, redstone, and 2 iron. We're going to need 2 of these. And then we should need 2 of the reception coils. Alright, 2 reception coils. Alright, so now we should be able to craft 2 leadstone thrusters. What are we missing? Only got 1 gear. We need to make another gear. Alright, let's see. 2 lead. The reception coil. Glass. Servo. Oh, we need to make more steam dynamos. Okay, so we need to make 2 more steam dynamos. These actually take a little bit of resources to make. Alright, so we got our 2 steam dynamos, our pneumatic server, no, reception coil up here, glass, copper, and lead. Alright, so we got our 2 leadstone thrusters. We need to make leather strap yet. There's a leather strap. Kind of funny if we didn't have it strapped to our back and turned it on. Alright, so let's see if this will work. Go here. Thrusters there. Strap there. And 2 iron here. Yep, there we go. Now we have a jetpack. And it goes into that slot. Oh, alright. I'm going to change some configs and double check on how to charge these, and I will be right back. Alright, and we are back. I found out that it is the energetic infuser. I think I knew that. So let's go ahead and make a couple of these. Make this real quick. I need a block. A redstone. Alright, so energetic infuser. We need a leadstone energy cell frame, which is 4 glass, 4 lead, and a block of redstone. Then we're going to need the machine frame, and we're just going to do the basic, which is a 10 gear, 4 glass, and 4 iron. I don't have any tin on me. I do have it in there though. Are we all done here? We are all done here. Get my stuff cooking up again. Once again, I'll be so glad when uh-oh, there it goes. I get AE2 or the ME system online, which is probably something we'll work on next episode, is getting that ME, getting stuff for the ME going. Yeah, we'll probably do a small system over by where we've got our power sitting at right now. So, just to help with the storage, and we'll work our way up from there. Alright, so we need the basic frame, 10 gear, 4 tin and an iron. I need 2 redstone transmission coils, which is 2 redstone and a silver ingot. We need the redstone reception coil, which is gold instead of silver. And then we need 2 copper gears. Ooh. There must be something going on with NEI on where some of this stuff won't go in. You can't shift click in for some reason. I don't know what it is. What's going on here? Didn't we make the... Oh, you know what? We didn't make this part. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, energetic infuser. I think for now we're going to set it up here, since this thing constantly gets power. Seems to be going at a pretty decent rate. Automated output. Reconfigure sides. Huh. Well, there's a lot of the stuff I don't know. I've got to watch some stuff on thermal expansion, because I want to use thermal expansion in this because I haven't used it. Now that's interesting. I have an idea for that. Since I haven't used it in a long time, and since the update, it's actually a fairly decent mod. So, all right. So let's throw this in here, and there we go. All right. So I'm gonna put this on, and I want to do a test. I know this is going to be slow. Let's see. Yeah, that is way... Ooh, I gotta remember. You gotta have... there is no... I gotta find... Or I gotta put the hover on it yet. Alright, so if I put this on... Do I... Flying any faster? You know what? You should probably put the hover mode on. Alright, so let's go do that real quick. Simple jetpacks, and we need... that's the capacitor... Is that it? Is that... No, we need the flight control. Isn't it? Ooh. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yeah. I kind of like how some of these mods have got stuff in it that work with each other. You know, you gotta have to have 2 different mods to do something. I actually find that kind of neat, kind of interesting. So I guess we're not gonna be doing that. If that is how we put hover on it. So why don't we put this stuff away real quick? And I'll probably, while I'm using these jetpacks until I get the good flight or Britannia flight or something, I'll show you how to automate this. So, yeah, so we can actually just throw it in an ender pouch and charge it and be done with it, and you can start flying around again. So, where was I going? Oh yeah, Britannia. I want to make a couple of baubles real quick. I think it's going to be real quick. Let me double check here. The Band of Mana. And the band, or the magnetic band. Yeah. So we're going to need, I believe it's gold, iron, grab extra gold here. Got the living rock. The ring of magnetism. Okay, I think we're going to need a lot more iron. Alright. So we're going to take half the stack and throw it in. Maybe. Where did that half a stack go? I think the world ate my iron. Alright, anyway. I think we're having a little bit of lag. Because I can't throw any items down. Now that was interesting. I just lost my food. I will be right back as soon as I get able to do stuff again. Alright, and we are back. I'm gonna make up a bunch of mana steel. And also a mana pearl. Okay, so first thing we are going to do is go to Britannia. Alright, so we're going to make a mana lens first, which is back a page. Yep, mana lens. I need glass. I didn't grab any glass. Alright, we're going to do this here. Alright, so glass pane in the middle, and then 4 mana steel gives us the mana lens. Now we're going to make the magnetizing mana lens, which is the mana lens, gold, and iron. Now we take that magnetizing mana lens and then do a 4 mana steel. Okay, so now when we put this in our baubles. Whenever we throw something, it'll come back to us, which seems to be kind of, it's acting a little funny. What does this say about it? Wearable, equip this ring. A noticeable feature is that will negate after. Okay, so that's what the problem is. If you drop something, it will wait 5 seconds before it picks it up. But if you break something, it comes right to you. So that's the manolin, or the magnetic ring. Ring of magnetization. Blech, I can't talk. All right, now we're gonna make the band of mana, and we need to make a mana tablet first, which is either a mana diamond or a mana pearl. And the size, it doesn't matter if you use the mana or the diamond or the pearl, the capacity is the same. So we're gonna go living stone all the way around, and then we got our mana tablet, and it's just the same thing as we make the 4 rings, or the 4 mana steel for the ring. Now with this, what you do is you need to shift right click, and it'll be either accepting mana from items or sparing mana to items. Now we don't really need this right now, but later on we will, because I believe the armor that I have on right now is better than the mana steel. So let's suck up some more mana, and I believe this one takes half a pool, and then when you get to the Terra Steel one, or no, I believe this one will hold a full pool. The mana tablet holds a half, the band of mana holds a full pool, and the greater band of mana is 2 pools. Alright, so there, it's full. And these go into the bauble slot here. Alright, so those are a couple little baubles. We are going to look at getting into, like I said, ME2 next episode. We're going to start on that. And I've gotten a lot of research done. I found some nifty gadgets in here that I want to play with the, where is it? Where was it? Oh, did they take that out? No, here it is. Witchery gadgets. These bags I'm kind of interested in. These cloaks I'm interested in. And then some of the spalders and the bracers that I have on, I can make different ones. So, and they've all got different things. So yeah, I'm looking at doing that. These I'm looking at doing too. These sound cool. I'm going to do these on the outside of the building. They're rose vines, and they're going to be on the. I'll have them growing on the outside of the main building. Maybe our little stub out buildings here, but Yeah, so that's that. We're coming along pretty decent on resources to start building, I believe. So, with this weekend being a holiday, I don't know. Hey, we got 3 copper. I don't know if I will get the building started or not. Because Saturday I'm going to be gone. Friday is my off day. So you may not see an episode Saturday. But more than likely you won't see one. I gotta think now. Sunday night I might get one done, so you'll have one for Monday. But you might not see one Saturday. Because I won't be doing any recording on Friday night. That's my off night. That's date night with the girlfriend. So, why is that going so slow? Running out of power. Oh, I suppose I'm filling this thing up. And now it's charging that back up again. Okay, that's why it's going slow. Alright, so with that, guys, if you liked the episode, give me a good big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're liking the episode, please subscribe. The more subscriptions I get, the better I feel. Makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. Any comments, questions, any advice on how I could do something better that you've seen, by all means, fire away. I'm always open to helpful comments, and this, yeah, I will have a better understanding and a better grip of this stuff. You know what? I've ran out of power. No, I haven't. There's still RF in there. Why? But there's no steam because we're out of coal. So, yeah, any advice on anything I've done so far that you think I can do differently or I can do better, please let me know. I'm always looking at new and different ways of doing stuff. A lot of the stuff I've done before, some of it I haven't. Some of the stuff that's coming up I haven't done before. Some of the mods that I plan on using I haven't used before or haven't used in a long time. So, but with that, guys and gals, I will see you next time. Laters.